Welcome to the danger zone! Today is going to be a very random update video for you. My reading goals for 2023 have recently become a danger zone. And don't worry, I'm fine, everything's fine, my family's fine, I'm doing fine, my job's fine, I don't have a life-threatening illness, I'm good, don't worry. I made some realizations about my plans for 2023, and I have decided I am going to blow up my 2023 reading goals. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that. Make sure you like, subscribe, join my Discord, join my Patreon. I'd love to connect with you more. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty. So if you saw my videos at the end of 2022, I had a few different videos. One was a priority reading list for 2023. I did a live stream where you all got together with me and helped me plan out my spreadsheet for 2023. Yes, you heard that right. I had a spreadsheet all put together and everything was planned out for 2023, and I realized the dilemma I put myself in. And I say that because I'm a mood reader. And yet I had pretty much all my reading planned out for the year. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't high. I wasn't on drugs. I wasn't drunk. I made all these goals and came to realize, I kind of put myself in a pickle. When I say I am blowing up my 2023 reading goals, that is what I mean. I'm referring specifically to the spreadsheet. And it's not that I'm not going to still read many of the books that I talked about. I probably am. But I've come to the realization that I need to take a step back, be intentional about self-care when it comes to my reading plans. Because being a mood reader, I may have books on my spreadsheet that I don't want to read. Well, not that I don't want to read them, but I don't want to read them at the time in the slot that I put them in on that spreadsheet. And I think I kind of talked about that during my live stream. Some of it may change. I may decide that I want to move a book up sooner or push it back farther, which is all well and good. That's perfectly doable. But I kind of realized that isn't good enough for me. I realized that if I've got everything so planned out and scheduled, I'm probably going to burn out fast on my reading, because I'm not actually picking books on a whim, which I tend to do. Case in point, I just randomly started listening to the audiobook of The Stand. So I do things on a whim, and that works good for me. It makes me feel good. I don't want to burn out simply because I'm not choosing the books that I want to read at a given moment in time. That being said, I still have a lot of the same priorities. I'm going to finish Dresden. I'm doing one book a month of Dresden until I catch up to where he's currently at in the series. I'm going to read all of Earthsea at some point this year. It may be all at once over 2 or 3 months, or it may take longer than that. I still want to read the rest of the 6-book Dune saga. So I've got books that I had put on my priority list that I still want to read. And my priority list is not going away necessarily. It's still going to be there. It's still going to inform some of the things I read. But I'm now reserving the right to just chuck everything out the window, with a few exceptions, and just read what I want to read. That feels good to me. It feels less stressful. It feels healthy. it feels more like me. And I think that's what my channel boils down to. This is my channel. This is where you get to see all about Chaz in all his uncomfortable and weird and awkward glory. And I think as my followers, you probably appreciate my honesty on this. I hope you do anyway. You probably appreciate coming and seeing the real me versus the overly scheduled and hair sticking up. Well, I have no hair to stick up now, but hair all frazzled and dark bags under my eyes. Well, I guess I have some of that, but you know what I'm saying. This is the real me, and in order to be the real me, I need to give myself some more flexibility. I had set my goals to read certain books throughout the year, and I thought, well, it'll just work better if I just plan it all out and schedule it. And over this last week, I've decided, I don't feel very good about that. So, that being said, you are still going to get book reviews from me. You're still going to get weird and quirky off-the-wall videos from me. I'm going to be doing buddy reads with some of my friends. I'm still going to do Chaz and Friends. My posting days won't change. It's just that I am throwing my spreadsheet mostly out the window, with the exception of a few that are staying where they are because I am actively reading those series on a monthly basis. I hope this video has been valuable for all of you. It's a short video. It's kind of a rant video toward myself for putting myself in such a pickle. And I just really appreciate all of your support, and you will continue to get valuable content from me. It will just be in a form that works best for me because I'm actually actively choosing on a weekly or daily basis what books I want to read the most. This has allowed me to choose books that were not on my spreadsheet to focus more heavily on. Part of it's based on some series that I'm currently reading. I started reading book 2 of The Expanse recently, and I'm really feeling like I want to read more of The Expanse this year and maybe even finish the series, but the spreadsheet didn't quite allow for that. So flexibility, spontaneity is the name of the game for me. I would say that my reading plans are still going to be about 10 or 15% scheduled, and the rest of that is going to be focused on mood reading. So I have gone on long enough. You have stayed with me for all this time, or at least I think you have. And if you haven't, that's totally fine as well. But please let me know in the comments what you thought about this video. And you can feel free to say anything. You can ask me questions. You can accuse me of being on something or smoking something. I'm not, but you can do that. It probably seems like I am. You're not used to seeing me backpedal so much. This is gonna work well for me, and I hope you'll dialogue with me in the comments below. Hit me up on my Discord. I would love to chat with you more there. I'm really trying to grow an active community and chat about books. Chatting in the comments of YouTube is great, but I think we can have a lot more productive discussions on Discord. Let me know, guys. I would love to dialogue with you about your thoughts on my video today. And as always, make sure you are reading more books. I will chat with you soon.